Doing? Good! Oh, much better, much better. Well, welcome everybody out to Florida. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the animal keepers here. And welcome to Gator Week. And you have come to our Crusher show. So for this show, I'm going to be the spotter. What that means, it's my job to kind of watch everything that goes in here. If anything goes wrong, I'm going to spot it and run away. So, if you see me running, it's a good idea to follow me. The gentleman behind me here, his name is Andrew as well. Everybody say, hi, Andrew. Hi, Andrew. I don't know which one they're talking to, but thanks, guys. So, the real star of today's show, though, of course, is that big boy. His name is Crusher, and he's the longest American alligator we have here at the park. A little background on him. Crusher, of course, wasn't always this big. He was actually a wild-caught alligator. So he started out 6 inches long out in the wild. And unfortunately, Crusher here was a nuisance trap alligator. What that means is he was getting a little too comfortable on somebody's property. He was actually captured on a cattle ranch down in Okeechobee because he was eating little calves. So unfortunately here in the state of Florida, if somebody calls about a problem alligator, a trapper has to go out, and then usually the alligator is put down and harvested for its skin and its meat. Well, an alligator farm heard about Crusher here, and he was brought there, and from there we got him about 5 years ago. Now Crusher here used to live out in the main pond, but he is by far the best with training. And yes, I just said this alligator is pretty well trained. I know that sounds crazy, but he is very good with operant conditioning. So when it was time to put him in his own bachelor pad, we opened that gate right there, called him right in, and now he's a superstar of his own show. So we're going to try to show off some training with Crusher. And the way we get him to respond to us is with something called a wild Florida gator call. And it sounds like this. Can you guys all try that? You look really silly, but you're doing great. So what I want you guys to do, on the count of 3, I want you guys to make that noise as loud as you can. And in theory, whichever side is louder, Crusher should move over to. It looks like you guys kind of have an unfair advantage. He's going your way. You're kind of cheating. We'll call you the Patriots. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. But in all seriousness, on the count of 3, let's do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And he's really thinking hard. And he's kind of stalling out. Look at all that action. I didn't mention he's 60 years old, right? So I think that's probably all the activity we're going to get out of him from the outside the glass. I do thank you guys for helping us. But we're going to send Andrew in there and try to move Crusher around using that same call and a variety of other visual and verbal cues. Now, the reason we actually train Crusher and some of the other alligators here, first off, it's very mentally enriching for the animal. It really keeps them stimulated upstairs, keeps them mentally happy, but it's also very beneficial for husbandry purposes. So, say we ever think something is wrong with Crusher from a veterinary standpoint, if we think he has an infection, a bum tooth, if we want to give him an injection, we can ask him, just like Andrew's doing now, to come over, hold still, and we can work safely around him. So it's much less stressful for Crusher and much safer for the keeper, because the alternative to doing this would be having to try to throw a rope on him, tie him up, and hold him and subdue him. So, yeah, you can see just how big he is. He looks small in the water sometimes, but when he picks his head up, you can see just how big this dude is. And what are you going to try to get him to go all the way across the pool? That took forever. I don't have time for that. Come on. Sorry, buddy. Alright, so with Andrew here in the pool, Crusher should be a lot more responsive. Alligators are very territorial over their water. But all the training we do here is all with positive reinforcement. So just like any guy, the quickest way to Crusher's heart is through food. So if he does what we ask of him, he gets rewarded with little bits of chicken. So he's asking him to stand up tall, and there's the reward. So we ask 3 main things of Crusher. We ask him to come over to us, we ask him to pick his head up out of the water, and we ask him to hold still. So we'll see what he's going to do. He's getting Crusher to stand up nice and tall. And inside the mouth, you'll see he has a bunch of teeth. So alligators have 80 teeth in their mouth, 40 on top, 40 on the bottom. But they're not as sharp as you would think when they're this size. They're pretty much just meant for piercing into their prey and holding it there. And I don't know if you guys heard that little pop. That's only maybe 10% of his real capability. Alligators and crocodiles have the strongest jaws of any animal ever measured. A full-grown alligator the size of Crusher can have close to 3,000 pounds per square inch crushing power. To put that in perspective, if you were bitten by an alligator his size, it would feel like getting hit by a semi-truck going 70 miles per hour. And that hold command is very good for important things like trying to draw blood, or stupid things like this. Kids, stay in school. Don't be like Andrew. Alright, so it looks like he's going to try to turn Crusher around here so you guys can take a good look at him over there. So we're going to see what his turning radius is like. Here he goes, and he's going to back the thing up. Oh my goodness, just in case you were wondering if he was plastic. So in all seriousness, folks, as much as Crusher is a well-trained alligator, he is not a tamed alligator. And the reason for that is there is no such thing as a tamed alligator. They can get very used to people, but at the end of the day, an alligator is a wild animal. So we don't necessarily trust him. We trust that he is going to act like an alligator. He is very food motivated, but he still has that wild in him. And all right, it looks like he's getting ready for his grand finale. Here we go. How many of you guys want to see Andrew put his head in Crusher's mouth? No. Yeah, they're out with blood today. I love it. All right, here we go. All right, for this, Crusher is going to have to stand up nice and tall and open his mouth up wide because Andrew has a big head. Actually, can I get your wallet first, buddy? No, we're just kidding. Our insurance doesn't let us do that anymore. No, we're not going to put his head in his mouth, but instead, we're going to put a hat on his head, because he doesn't love fashion. But in all seriousness, folks, this is a testament to just how good he is with that hold command. Putting a hat on an alligator's head is not something I would advise. If you are able to get close enough, odds are you're going to get your arm ripped off, but he does it, because as long as we ask him to hold still, he gets rewarded, just like that. So alligators actually do have a very small brain. It's only about the size of a walnut, even on a full-grown alligator like this. But the portion of the brain responsible for learning, the cerebral cortex, is very well developed. So when it comes to patterns, they pick up on things really quickly, which does make them trainable. Why don't I come in the water with you? Because I like my life? You really want me to? Do you guys want me to go in the water with him? Oh, you're way more gung-ho about that than putting his head in the mouth. All right, I see how it is. All right, now, in all seriousness, folks, what we're about to try to show is some desensitization, which is just a fancy word of saying getting him used to touch. So as I mentioned earlier, one of the reasons we do this training is in the event of a medical emergency. So say we thought something was wrong with him, and we wanted to draw blood, because that's how you can test for diseases, or give him injections, things like that. What a vet would actually come in here and do is draw blood from his tail. So alligators have a vein that runs down the base of the tail, right on the bottom. So what I'm going to do here, I have my key. It's not sharp or anything like that, but I'm just going to get him used to the touch of metal kind of between his scales. So Andrew's just going to kind of have him hold still, and I'm just going to kind of touch him here with the key. That way, if somebody had to come in here in an emergency, it's not his first time. He's not all freaked out. So this is really the fundamentals of training and why it is important for all animals in human care. So you can see he's holding really good there. So, dude, you didn't tell me to get out of the water. He doesn't have food. I'm getting out of here. All right. How much chicken do you have left, Andrew? All right. He's got one last piece, so I think he's going to try to do one more thing. And then he's going to have to beat a hasty retreat. So he's going to try to get him to turn around again. You'll notice, too, he kind of walks along the bottom, and he also uses his very powerful tail. Alligators have a very strong tail, and they use it for swimming. People think that's the most dangerous part, but if you look closely, there's no tail, there's no teeth there. The tail is definitely powerful, but their jaws are by far the most dangerous part of the alligator. All right, so he said he has one piece of chicken left, so let's see what he's trying to do. He's asking him to hold. He's playing keyboard on his face. So being a top predator, Crusher does like to see just how much he can do and still get rewarded for it. So Crusher's being a little pushy right here. So I think I know what Andrew's going to do. And he's going to wait till he's calmed down a little. And here we go. Oh, isn't that cute? And that is not the weirdest thing Andrew's ever kissed, everybody. All right, he's out of chicken, so he's got to get out of there. Which brings us to the topic of getting away from an alligator. So if you ever find yourself in the position where you have to get away from an alligator, what do you think you have to do? Yes, Yes, run. Thank you. It wasn't a trick question. Run. And run in a straight line, all right? Don't run zigzags. We hear that almost every single day. If you look at the eyes of the alligator, you'll notice his eyes sit on the side of the head. So by running zigzags, first off, you're going to be running way slowly and awkwardly, and you might trip and fall and get eaten. But you'd also be running right into the line of the eyesight of the alligator. So if you're ever being chased, run fast in a straight line. And if you're not fast, just trip wherever's next to you, and you'll be fine. But folks, that wraps up our Crusher Show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The next show of the day is going to be at 11:30 down the walkway that way, our Alligator Feeding Show. We hope to see everybody there, and have a great rest of your day. Take care, everybody. Thank you.